After years of dreaming, researching timetables, and watching countless railfan videos, today it finally happened. I rode the Tokaido Shinkansen on the sleek, powerful N700A. For train lovers and Japan enthusiasts alike, this isn't just a ride, it's a pilgrimage. There's a certain magic to this journey, traveling at nearly 300 kilometers per hour while sipping green tea, watching Mount Fuji emerge from the clouds, and marveling at how effortless everything feels. In this video, I'll take you along every step of the ride, from boarding to the many conveniences on board, from silent acceleration to the blur of countryside. Buckle up, or rather, recline your seat all the way, and come with me on this unforgettable ride aboard one of the most legendary rail lines in the world. For us, the adventure begins at Kyoto Station, where we take the Sobu Line Rapid train to Tokyo Station. This is a very quick ride, and after about 12 minutes, we alight at Tokyo's main train station. Tokyo Station is a massive complex where all Shinkansen trains start and terminate, and there is a plethora of local, commuter, and other trains departing and arriving all the time. The sheer size and the volume of people is overwhelming at first, but, like everything in Japan, this is highly organized chaos with clearly marked destinations in Japanese and English. This was our first time in this complex, and the action here overwhelmed us. After some false starts and detours, we found the right Shinkansen platforms and ascended to the track level to get the first glimpse of the Tokaido Shinkansen trains. And here it is, the N700A series Shinkansen forming our 7:33 Hikari departure to Shin Osaka, which will take as far as Kyoto. As superb as these trains are, they do not feature onboard gastronomy except for a trolley service where you can order beverages and some snacks. So, we decided to stock up for breakfast. Tokyo Station has a mind-boggling assortment of food outlets, including this one on the platform. We picked up our delicious selections, and here we go.
Suspicious item or behavior.
The N700 Advanced is the second newest train type on the Tokaido line, with the N700 Supreme, as shown at the start of the video, the most recent design. On this trip, we're traveling in a green car, which is equivalent to first class on European trains and, let's say, business on Amtrak. Right from the start, I fell in love with this interior. The distinction between a green and ordinary second-class car is very noticeable, with a definite feeling of exclusivity in the green car. The seats are very comfortable and feature significant recline with large footrests. Soon after settling in, we left Tokyo for the 2-hour 40-minute dash to Kyoto. Let's continue taking a look at the many other aspects of the seats in this green car. There are reading light and seat heating buttons as well. The bottoms of folding tables feature information about the trains and some other instructions. All seats are airline-style front to back, and the folding tables are quite large and sturdy enough.
Before arriving at Shin Osaka Terminal, the conductor's room is in car number 8.
There is also an additional table in the armrest so that you may place your food items without disturbing a work area on the main table. The N700A are tilting trains, which you can see in action here as we await the refreshment trolley and long for a cup of tea or coffee. Ride quality is very high at the cruising speed of 285 kilometers per hour. It's supposed to be even better on the N700S trains, which have an active suspension system in one of the green cars. Honestly, I can't imagine how much better it can get. Not far outside of Tokyo, we're treated with long-distance views of one of the most famous mountains in the world, Mount Fuji. Japan surely is the undisputed leader in providing outstanding public restrooms, and those on the N700A Shinkansen are no exception. Everything was spotless and fully functional, including, of course, full bidet functionality. As this train is non-smoking, but the population at large still partakes, JR has equipped their high-speed trains with separate smoking rooms. And there's at least one room labeled private. Can anyone comment regarding what these are? Traffic on the Tokaido Shinkansen is intense, so you will see a constant parade of trains in the opposite direction as you're traveling along. I have a video made at one of the intermediate smaller stations where I saw at least 10 trains zoom by in a 40-minute window. Views outside are mostly passing cities and areas of industry, mixed in with distant mountains and lakes. The main city along our journey to Kyoto is Nagoya, headquarters city for Toyota among other companies. We stop here for a brief moment and soon are off on the final sprint to Kyoto. We're traveling on the Hikari Limited Express, one of 3 categories of Shinkansen on the Tokyo to Osaka high-speed line. The stopping service is called Kodama, and the fastest, mostly non-stop trains are called Nozomi. While there are 2 Hikari and Kodama trains every hour on the Tokaido Shinkansen, there are many more Nozomi, up to 6 per hour per direction. Acceleration of the N700A is impressive, and we're out of the station in no time.
exit will be on the left side of the train. Passengers going to the Tokaido and Hokuriku lines, please change trains here.
During our limited stops, we're almost always passed by a non-stop Nozomi. All too quickly, our journey comes to an end and we arrive in Kyoto. Kyoto Station has the usual for Japan vast assortment of shops and food outlets, but it's the main structure that amazes. We'll take a walk there in a moment. But first, we'll take a short trip on a local commuter train to begin our visit to some of Kyoto's fantastic sights. Unfortunately, we had to head back to Kyoto Station. We caught what was the last bus on this specific route, and after a 10-minute ride followed by another on a commuter train, we were back at Kyoto Station after what seemed like a very short day. Another ride on the N700A Shinkansen was fabulous, but I was sorry to leave Kyoto. It's a very compelling city. We waited on the platform for our train to arrive, and this is where I first experienced the full extent of the service intensity on the Tokaido Shinkansen. Trains were arriving and departing constantly in a testament to the amazing engineering and operational achievement of the system. I can't wait to come back here. Thank you for watching.